We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hamilton's Hangar. I'm Che, in case you guys don't know. Welcome back. I don't know what episode I'm on. I forget. But yeah, I'm glad to see everybody. Glad to be here. I'm still alive and breathing. Currently fighting an injury with my ankle. I have a boot on, so I'm kind of limited on things to do in the past week or so. It's been a little bit brutal considering I've been at the end of my kit and kind of involves a lot of standing time, things like that, right? So, but overall, I'm healthy. I'm doing okay. How are you guys? Glad to see you. Doing a little bit of flying lately. I'm sure you guys have caught my videos. Thank you guys for checking those out. I really appreciate it. So let me get this stuff pulled up on my end here. Running a little bit late, just running with my head, chicken with my head cut off here the last, half hour trying to get stuff ready for the stream and whatnot. You guys know how it is. Good quick shout out to some people here in the chat. What's up, David yourself, KBRC, Victor RC, EDF Jets. What's up, Hangar 51, Kenny, glad to see you. Mickey BRC, what's happening, sir? I don't know your first, I know your first name, but I don't know your last name, or else I would totally make a Game of Thrones reference, I told Ashley about that. She started laughing. That was funny. JCB67, how's it going? Ghost RC George, what's up? How's it going, man? Yep, if you ain't first, you're last. That's how it goes. So, yeah, guys. So, this isn't even my workbench right now. Like, I've been using like a different table. So I kind of like, this is just kind of like sitting here. Lately, I've been going through some programming on this in my Smooth Flight. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's where I'm at. It's really coming along pretty well here. Maiden should be probably this weekend, guys. Yeah, I really ran into a little bit of a hiccup with the nose retract in terms of it like closing, because it uses wires, and like a wire system on the nose retract and whatnot, and for the nose servo, and it's okay. You know what I mean? It's just like, you got to do a lot of finessing to kind of get it to be able to close and work correctly. And yeah, I was having a little bit of issues, but got that squared away. And yeah, so everything's sealed off in there. Schuber's in there, nice and tight. ESC's all good. Everything's feeling good, guys. It feels good to be coming towards the end of the kit here. To be honest with you, looking back on it, I haven't really been working on it for too long. You know what I mean? And as for my first ARF kit, if you got the basics of, modeling, I'd say kind of in your head, things like that, then it's really kind of easy. You can come up with the ideas in your head, and they just kind of come to you. It may take a day, it may take a week, right, for the idea to come, but it'll come. And that's the good thing about these kits, right, is that you can walk away from them and come back to it really whenever. So just leave it sitting there on the table. We'll see you later. Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up? RC Glory, glad to see you. Nice parachute meme thing. That's awesome, dude. Emoji. David Snyder, glad to see you, man. Nice flying on your Cessna. Thing's crazy nice. Greaser. Grease that thing right in. So, yeah. Yep. Or ask the pros for help. That's right. So, one thing I did want to touch base on here while I got you guys is the Rafale. So the Rafale, I recently flew with the Rafale, whatever, however you say it. Anyways, long story short, I flew that with the Ordnance. Tail heavy, guys. Tail heavy, a little bit like, it kind of like was more of like a straight high alpha, and I gave it a few clicks and it went down or whatever. But, just something to be aware of if you guys do fly that. It adds a significant amount. And I already moved my battery up some, and because I knew from the last time out that it was going to be tail heavy, and yeah, but other than that, the F-22 Raptor is absolutely great. I don't think I've been on stream since I've flown the crap out of that one. That thing's absolutely amazing. Super easy to fly, predictable jet. You know, um, doesn't really seem to have any bad tendencies or anything like that. So, yeah, those are my 2 cents on the Rafale and the Raptor. I'm gonna grab the wings for this and show you guys what I got going on with the wings here. I'll do a video of the whole thing. You know, kind of a little bit tired. Normally, I feel like holding up the plane, things like that. But I will grab the wings for you guys. So just stand by for 1 second. Yeah, guys. So headset back on here. So yeah, the wings were like super easy to assemble, everything like that. The surfaces were not glued. I had to glue them, and that was fairly easy. You know, the really, really hard part was the lights. So like this is like plastic tip, you know, and I'll tell you what, you bend it the wrong way or anything like that, this thing's cracking in multiple spots. And I had one that happened to me on the other one. Luckily, I was able to fix it, and you know, it's not really noticeable at all, but to me, anyways, it is. But yeah, so I mean, that's how that turned out, you know. And then I got the lights in there as well. So I have the one landing light, and I also have the nav light on the side there. I forget what color that is, but yeah. So here's where the retracts went in. So you guys can hear that. Nice bearings in there. So excuse me. But yeah, guys, so overall it was real nice. I had to do a little bit of shaving around the edges to get this to fit. It wasn't really like a drop fit or anything like that. So it really wasn't that bad at all. You know, like I was saying, basic modeling skills, things like that. For the control surfaces, you know, I had to shave out a decent amount of the area to where the servo is and whatnot, you know, and to be able to get it to match, to be able to like actually get the control surface to go the way it needs to go. And so that was, you know, okay, but I had to do every single one of those on that, so that wasn't bad. The wiring on the retract on the brakes, now there's like really not like a good way, you know, you kind of got to run it around the strut and things like that and zip tie it. So that's what I had to do there. And I had to get it to be able to tuck down in the side there without getting any kind of, you know, strong bending points there. So kind of pretty much just had to go with it. So there's our wing connector here, which will connect our flaps, our ailerons, and our gear. And so yeah, and I've got those running on the inside of there as well as the other part to the JP Hobby controller. This is for the brakes right here. So obviously I don't have a connection point for this, but I'll have to figure out some kind of clean wiring to get this plugged in and ran every time I plug the wings in, essentially. So, but I've got some clips for that. I think that'll work out pretty well. Let's see here. Moving on to the light parts. These are my extensions. These are Proline extensions. And yeah, these lights are high gauge wire lights, or high gauge, like high voltage lights, so they're pretty bright. But yeah, guys, so that was pretty clean. It's got like this sheathing around it, you know. I've already said something about it before, but you know, this will plug right into the unfortunately these got to be plugged into Y harnesses, the wingtip lights and the nav lights on the wings only, because you know, that's all the slots allow for on there. So but yeah, So other than that, everything seems to be going pretty smoothly, except for the nose retract, what I was telling you guys about earlier. But I took a strong break from that last night. I was up pretty late working on that, and then I took a break from it, and then I was able to get back to it earlier this afternoon and get it figured out. So seems to be going good now. Just fingers crossed there's not ever any issues, right? Or things just continue to stay smoothly. If not, then, that's just how life goes. Nothing's perfect, right? So as much as I want this kit to be perfect, you know what I mean? Like, there's just things about it that are going to bother me regardless, because nothing's perfect. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, for the wing anyways. So I'll show you guys the other wing, but so this was the one wing. So here's our other wing, looking good. Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be looking good, guys. Real nice deflection on our flaps there. It's not anything too crazy, but that's going to be plenty for this L-39. It's our deflection. So, yeah, I'm pretty super excited about it, guys, to be honest with you. And the L-39 is one of my favorites. I recently upgraded my L-39 from Freewing to an E-Flight 2000 KV because it was the Outrunner. I had it upgraded to the high performance earlier, but that was from my Avani. So, but long story short, I ended up still going with the 2000 KV in there, and that thing's still really super quick, guys. But I just can't get over the look of the L-39 all the time. So I have not been paying attention to the chat. I do apologize, guys. Two ERC, C Mafia, what's happening? Paul Hatcher, how you doing? Ron, what's up, man? Keith Christie, glad to see you in here. Justin Worden, what's up? Glad to see all you guys in here, man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Hanging out. Let's talk about my L-39 because I'm super excited about it, and it's like about ready, and it should sound absolutely amazing. So, I want to hear unloading in the air. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna sound like great. I think I just have this obsession with the sound EDFs. I feel like so. But no, I really do enjoy the EDFs. You know what I mean? I think I just been bit by that bug right now for the EDFs for the most part, and so that's what I'll be sticking with for the most part. I do believe that I'm going to get that new E-Flight F-16. It's not due to release until June, even the bind and fly now. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just grab the ARF Plus, maybe thinking more towards that one, but who knows, right? Never know where it could lead. But yeah, thanks a lot, Dave, yourself. Please smash that thumbs up if you guys haven't already. If not, that's cool too. So, Aaron Phillips, what's up? George Watts, cool man, drive safe. Thanks for chit chatting. So, Craig wants to know more on the tail heaviness with the Rafale. So, it literally, you got to move your battery up a ways. Like I'm literally almost touching the bendiness of my wires and where I have my receiver and my gyro set, and that's like pretty much up towards the front. You know what I mean? And I have my transmitter right here. So let's get the Rafale pulled up and see what my trim's looking like. So I'm only at 2% down on my trim. So for nose heaviness, but the second flight I put my battery up a little bit farther. So because that touch and go from the beginning of the flight was from the second flight. And so, yeah, man. So not bad at all. You know what I mean? So based on where I had that battery at, you know, that's essentially exactly where it needs to be at in terms of trim. So I'm only at, you know, -2. But yeah, so it does create the tail heaviness, and then, you know, you'll notice a huge difference with it, you know, if you just leave the trim in there when you go to fly it again, you know. But I would say that it does not make it fly like any less nimble. You know what I mean? Like, it's still really nimble. You'll feel the little bit of dragginess with it. You know what I mean? Obviously, because of all that drag that's on there, you'll feel it, especially in the turns. But I don't think it's like something that's like, you know, deadly to fly with the you know, the ordnance and whatnot. Doesn't create too much of a difference in terms of having to use power in the turns or, you know, more power to keep it up, things like that. It's essentially still the same. So it's just a differential in weight you need to be aware of. Chris Akers, what's up? Robert Ortlip, what's up, man? Glad to see you. Thanks for coming by. Christopher Akers. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to use your real name, sir. Chris. What's up, sir? Glad to see everybody come and hang out tonight. You know, just out here bull stuffing around. Black Horse is 98% complete, guys. I'm just like super stoked about it. Got the pilots. They're out there, though. Nothing else is around me. So this is like going to be like a job to like put together at the field. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be like one of those ones where, you know, this is coming out and like one other foamy, and like pretty much you're going to want to be there all day. You don't want to go to the field for like an hour trying to fly this thing. You're going to spend freaking 30 minutes putting it together. Right. So, I mean, the wings will go together. We'll have to run the lights. We'll have to run the brakes, run it to the brakes. And that's essentially it. I mean, that's not too much. You know what I mean? But still got to mess with some wiring upon plugging it in, not just plugging in the wings, tied down bolt, plugging the batteries, ready to rock and roll. But I'm feeling the satisfaction, you know what I mean, of this kit 110%. You know, I'm building it, you know, just like you know, accomplishing one thing after the next. I mean, I know it's not, you know, doesn't seem like a lot, but, you know, it's my first ARF kit, and feels pretty good, you know, just for things to be going well. So RC Addicts Garage, what's up, man? How's it going? Nobody wants to come chat. It's this Guzman guy, somebody down there at the bottom of my Discord. The heck? Anyways, EQ, what's happening, man? Nice to see you. Michael Wrightso, what's up, man? Oh, man. We can put our planes together, LOL. Yeah, it's funny because you take, you know, what, like 15 minutes to put yours together too, you know, and then you get to talking at the club, you know, add another 8 or 9 minutes, you know, somebody asks to help. Dang. That's funny, man. RC Lowrider Madness, man. What's up, man? Just got off work. I'm doing pretty good, man. Just hanging out, man. You know, just, you know, glad to be alive and looking forward to some good flying weather this weekend. Fingers crossed, because this week's looking like straight a wash. You know, literally rain. So this isn't going to be a long stream tonight or anything like that. I'm probably going to go to like 7:30, guys. You know, I didn't really have too much planned tonight. You know, a little bit sore myself anyways on the ankle, but I'm doing okay. EQ, yeah, funny you say that. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there, man. You know, it's a little bit painful still, but it's okay. It's healing, right? So it's healing. Right? So pain means that it's healing, right? So it's not like it's getting worse or anything like that. I'm able to put more pressure on it, stand for more extended periods. So Troy Crank RC, yeah, I'm finding it hard to find to buy a foamy right now. You know, these balsa kits are still looking good out there. You know, and we'll see how this one flies. It's gonna fly awesome. Let's see it. I already know it's going to probably. So everything's gonna be set up right. Fingers crossed. All right, double check, triple check, quadruple check, probably 5 times check, whatever that is, quintuple. We'll go ahead and do all that. You know, spend a whole day at the field just checking out stuff, and then spend the next day out there checking stuff a little bit more, and then flying. Right? But I'm not gonna overthink it too much. You know what I mean? Once I get everything said and done, I'm not gonna sit on it for too long. I'm just gonna fly it, man. Why not? Right? So. Yeah, talking about we ain't 20. I'm still in my 20s though. It counts. Somebody said something about an X45 the other day. I said, oh, maybe. Thought about it. Hangar 51, yeah, man. That L-39 is looking sweet, dude. I'm really looking like it's looking like a real winner. 120 millimeter fan. I think I'm gonna be putting out some serious sound, man. That's right, Dave Snyder. But yeah, no, definitely a turbine's going to be in the future, an X45 or something like that. You know, even to potentially, convert a foamy or something like that. Why not? It's a cheap way to get into a turbine, right? All you're really losing is like, $1,500 for the turbine. And usually a lot of times those are really protected inside these models and things like that, but unless you see the something like that, like I heard the other day on a foamy model or on a balsa model, I think the LJ sent it to me and the gyro was backwards. So like, the plane, like you could see it like trying to like go towards the ground, and then it just shot up, and then it went straight up, and then literally went straight down in like full throttle, and it's like I thought it was crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, F-86. I've heard that. You know what I mean? Where is this F-86 at? Like, what's the size on that? It's gotta be 100 millimeter size, 120 millimeter size fan, dude. That's a big one. F-86. I might have to snag one of those. I still have the 64 millimeter, 64 millimeter Saber in the garage, and that's a fun little bird. You know what I mean? I'd like to have a big one. I do regret not buying the 80 millimeter class. One from Freewing that I seen in a hobby shop not too long ago. $120 millimeter. When's this coming out? Here soon? You guys seen some pictures or what? Sounds like a few of you guys have seen some pics or something. You guys know some good. Okay, so Aerofoam or HSD under a different name. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, the Cortex Pros. Yeah, for sure. I totally thought about that one, man. You know what I mean? But it's just more of like it's an external gyro, right? So I kind of wanted, just for this model, I kind of wanted to like go with an all-in-one system, right? So I went with the Smooth Flight 16, which has the gyro built in it and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that's what I went for this model. But I'm definitely considering, I would consider a Cortex Pro, for sure. When did they put that up there? HSD Jets page. Let's check this out. Because I was totally like on there earlier, man. Yeah, man, I'm not seeing nothing about an F-86. Let's see here. Type it in. No, I got nothing. Holy shit. I'm looking it on RC groups right now. I'm huge, dude. Wow. It's looking good. I don't even see it in scheme, but it's looking nice, dude. That's a nice size. The size of the retract on that. Dude, how you guys getting to see that? Because I'm not even seeing it. Like, it's not even an option on my... Look, it says, sorry, this page is no longer available. The link that you sent me, Kenny. So they must not have, you know, they must have taken it down. Oh, it's got an air brake. Comes with the MFC board thing. $18 and only on the graphics here, guys. So just so you know. Yeah. Thanks for the link. I totally just checked that out. Appreciate that, guys. That link's sick. The F86, the HSD is looking awesome, man. Dave's RC, what's up, man? What's happening, sir? That is an awesome looking jet, guys. So first impressions there, it's looking pretty sweet. You know what I mean? It's looking pretty nice, man. I don't know how I feel about that in terms of that or the L-39. Like, that L-39 is looking nice too, man. Like, that L-39 is looking real nice. They're both at the same price point. An arm and a leg. So it looks like it's like, all right, so what's the specs on it here? So what are we looking at? 67.5 inches. So 67.7 wingspan. Looks so big sitting up against that wall. Comparison here. It's just that the HSD like Breitling model is like the one. I don't even think it's Breitling or whatever it is, but just that scheme. 65.6 inches on the wingspan there. So a little bit bigger on the wingspan by a couple inches. The length is definitely shorter. The Saber is shorter. It's calling for two of the same on the setup for the batteries. Not bad. I mean, hell, I'd like to have both of them. But I think to switch things up, I would go with that F86 Saber, you know. These initial pictures, I got to see it on video or something. Yeah, the T45, dude, I mean, just snag all of them, right? I mean, T45, dude, I want that one to be a turbine next. I know I've had the foamy. I would love it if that was a turbine. That thing's, the T45s are sick, dude. $105mm. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah, EQ. Prices definitely got jacked up over there, man. But it's out of our control, right? I don't know. Some of the models went up some went up a little bit, some went up a lot. Kind of just varies, right? Between their models, it seems like. uh, Kenny, dude, if I'm like at close to like a couple grand for sure overall. I mean, between everything that I have going in it, I'd say we're probably sitting at close to 2 Gs. And, you know, the kit, the motor, the ESC, and the servos are what cost the most, and the power modules. I mean, I guess that's really all the electronics, right? The retracts, it all costs like a bunch of money. That's why, like, geez, I can understand why people don't buy this all at once, or some people buy it all at once. Yeah, you know what I mean. But, yeah, for sure, man. Bunch of money where I hope that I don't crash. Bunch of money to where I'll probably be in the back of my mind when I'm flying, like, this is an expensive jet and I don't want anything to go wrong. But I don't really think that anything's going to go wrong, to be honest with you, knock on wood. So, if something goes wrong, that was kind of like, not meant to be like that, in my opinion. I may or may not have had nightmares about already crashing this, I mean, based off of so many videos I've seen. Oh, man. That is funny. No crash videos on that one, dude. And it's, yeah, man. So I'll stay tuned for a video within the next, like, 2 days, like Friday or Saturday. I'd like to get it up this weekend if I can. If not, then whatever. But you guys know how it is, man. Kind of just take it day by day and see what the weekend brings and keep plugging away at it as I can. Like I said, I'm on the programming point at this point, so there's not really too much left to go. Yeah, it takes kind of a while to get things set up in this thing too once you get it all together, because you got to assemble it and disassemble it, right? So, and it takes up pretty big space in the house too. So essentially, like, I need like my whole bed, for the most part, or that's pretty much it. It's just too wide. That's right. You'll have all the electronics for the next build if something happens, right? Just gotta try to look at the bright side of it, they say. Walk away with a box of freaking wires. All right, man. Yeah. RC Plane Reviewer, what's up, man? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Ray, what's up? Gooniac, Jermaine Spencer, glad to see you guys, man. I'm checking out of here, guys. I'm not sticking around tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I'm gonna get my kids to bed, things like that. I really appreciate you guys all telling me about the HSD F86. I had not seen that yet. It looks like they probably took that post down, but either way, that's awesome. I'm glad that I got the chance to hang out with you guys tonight, and yeah, guys. So if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up. I'm Che. This is Hamilton's Hangar. I'll see you guys here really soon. So in GB stream maybe tonight. I'll see you guys in all the rest of the streams this week and next week. And I'll see you guys on the videos throughout the week. So I hope everybody stays safe, happy, and healthy. And I'll see you guys later.